Sorry.
Hello.
Hello. Dun dun dun.
Velma just jumped up on us and
Velma was just giving you some love,
she was
and
saying hello.
You don't reciprocate,
not for her,
which is rude. Rude.
She is. How much do we think Velma weighs?
She's 50.
58.
I don't want a 58-pound lab on my lap.
She's a little lab.
A little lab.
She's just a little lab. Let's see who's here with us.
How is everyone this
Let
evening?
us see.
Happy Winesday.
How do I turn this down? Oh, we weren't even late.
No.
Your watch is wrong.
Right on time.
My watch isn't wrong. That's the ding-a-ling. The ding-a-ling, a-ling-a-ling.
The ding-a-ling.
The ding-a-ling. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so we have Veronica and Brittany and Eileen and Melissa and Sherry and Kate and Morgan and Brandy. We have everybody is here. All right. So
yes, happy hump day.
Cheersy McTearsy. Happy Wednesday. Oh, that's another one I say. Cheersy McTearsy.
Oh, we're trying to keep track.
We're keeping track.
Would you like one of those calendars?
The business manager was like, "What's that the stupid stuff you say?" And I'm like, "It's not stupid. I say lots of things."
You need a Meredith to English translation guide.
Cheersy McTearsy. Okay. All right.
Hey Megan. Hey Paige. Hey Casey. Hey Terry.
Oh look, Terry's wearing her Winesday shirt. Love it.
If they had a Panda Pete men's cut, I would wear it. But I tried to put on one of the lady cuts, and it was not super flattering, or very flattering, depending on how you look at it.
Well, your boobies are bigger than mine, so it was not flattering for me. A little, probably more flattering for you. Yes. Happy. How do you say it? Solstice.
Solstice. So it's the longest. It's what? It's the longest day of the year.
Longest day of the year, which is awful because we're home on summer break with the kids. So it was literally one of the longest days of the year for me.
So longest day, like longest sunlight, right?
Yeah.
The business manager's nodding at me. He's like, "Yes, science."
Yeah. It's the longest day of my life. Is what it is because these kids.
You act like the sun going down puts them to bed. They don't care.
They
just hit a wall. Somebody just hit a wall behind us.
And hitting things as we speak. Somebody is running, panting.
Hello, Wyoming.
That's what's going on right now. Oh, Megan, I hope you feel better.
Oh, 5 fillings.
I've been there, done that. So it is Winesday, the day of wine, and we are here together. Aunt Pat's here. Hey, Aunt Pat.
Hey, Aunt Pat.
Last day of school party at their house. Alyssa said 8 kids.
8 children.
Oh, yeah, you can. Neato. All right, so... Best news from our insurance. My son's testing I have been fighting for has been approved. Kate,
Yay!
We love good stories. We love it. Awesome. Okay. When are we going to do vodka day? Woo! We're getting sidetracked. All right.
Stop. Kevin Hart. If you guys watch that comedy special, it's very funny. If you watch the comedy special, you know what she's talking about.
It's awesome, and you should watch it.
Very inappropriate.
Well, okay. So we have some fun. They're literally tearing down the walls of my home. Okay, so we have some fun stories to share with you guys for this Wednesday of Winesday. So we're going to start with one that has gone epically viral on the interweb today.
Oh, I love this.
For the past, is it been the past 2 days or was it today?
I assume this is today. It was everywhere.
It's
it was
everywhere.
On Tribe, it was on Twitter.
You can't not see it. So a gentleman, a young guy, goes to work, and it's really hot, right?
It is so
hot.
Yeah.
It is really, really hot. And so he goes to work, and he's got on his shirt, and he's got on, they were like golf shorts. So they weren't like, they weren't jorts, they weren't jean shorts, they were like
3/4 length.
They were
almost to the knee.
They were to the knee, what I would call appropriate shorts, right? So he shows up to work, and we've got one crying.
Got a crier. They're going to bed now. The BM just left to go get them. So anyway, he goes into the office in his shorts, and they're like...
He goes into the office, and he walks in, and they're like, I'm
That's
sorry.
not gonna fly.
This is not dress code. I'm gonna need you to go home and change your clothes, and you need to come back dressed appropriately for work.
And so he comes back, but he decided that it's too hot to come back in pants.
It was much too hot to come back in pants.
So let us show you what he came back in. He he came back in a dress.
Look,
okay?
Mad props.
Came back
Mad props.
in a dress. And he, not only did he come back in a dress, but he snapped
Pink
some
stripes.
selfies.
Yeah.
And he did it well. And so he actually, he owned it.
Oh yeah, look, here you go, guys.
Here
There he is.
He owned it and he wore it. And let me tell you, nowhere in it did it say that you couldn't wear a dress to work.
No, so then what management did after he came to work in his dress, he works at a call center, by the way. So it's not like he's talking to customers.
What's it
so
called?
I think
Customer facing. He's not customer facing.
So management sends out an email. In light of the very warm weather, gentlemen will be allowed to wear 3/4 length shorts for the remainder of the season. And I was just kind of like, hashtag winning.
Hashtag he should have had a romp him. And he would have been fine.
If he had a romp him,
he could have been fine.
Good.
Okay, but here's the thing. If you gentlemen, you want to wear a dress because it's warm, because I have news for you. A nice summer sundress, it's very good for ventilation.
I think I could totally be down for a kilt. No, I'm not even kidding. I've thought about it. I live in Florida. Like, I've started switching out my suit pants with golf pants. Like, I'm trying to figure out what golf pants, because they're made out of that different fabric that I can, like, wear with a suit coat.
They're moisture wicking. That's what it's called.
Wicking.
And there's a lot of moisture in the nether regions in Florida, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. Bottom.
Yeah, you get a little swamp butt.
Swamp bottom.
Okay, so, in celebrity news, Nicole Kidman turns 50.
Oh, this made me feel old.
Well, I'm old. You're getting there. 50, and as I'm reading the story...
It's not that 50's old.
No.
It's that I'm like, holy crap, Nicole Kidman's 50.
Well, Nicole Kidman's 50, but would you have guessed she's 50?
No.
Take a look at Nicole Kidman at 50.
She's holding it together.
She's definitely keeping the showroom up to date and in good.
Becca says kilts are hot.
Becca. I saw a guy in a kilt in the parking lot the other day.
Canada.
Maybe I need.
Remember the guy in the full leather jacket and the kilt going to the tower?
He was in Canada.
Wait, we're Irish somewhere back the line. Did the Irish have kilts? Who wore kilts? Scottish. Ah, I was close.
So Nicole Kidman was hanging out with her good buddy Reese Witherspoon, and they were hanging out, and they were chatting and having a great time and being famous.
As you do.
As you do.
If you're Nicole Kidman, you just hang out with Reese Witherspoon.
Well, if you would have.
I want to hang out with Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, me too. Oh, yeah, she's not watching. Okay, so she turns 50. Never would I ever guess that she's 50.
No.
So she's definitely got maintenance on the shop.
Well, but here's the thing: I don't care if it's maintenance or not. If you had good work done. Oh, that reminds me of that show Botched on E!
Oh, don't even get me started.
The Botched.
I don't have cable.
The plastic surgery,
what
like where they put them back together.
Is that on E?
So like these people sit down in the chair and it's like, what happened to your face? And it's like, well, I went to a black market guy who like shot Quikrete in my and it's like
concrete.
Why did you do that?
They put concrete.
Did you do that?
And they did. They put concrete in their face, and then they come and they have to get it chiseled out. And he's on the table and he's like, hold on, bam, bam,
yeah,
bam.
But you know what? When they do rhinoplasty, it just looks like you're gonna feel terrible when you wake up because they basically just take a spike and like bap, bap, bap.
The ENT who looked at me told me that I have a deviated septum. I could have a nose job.
Don't get a nose job. You don't get a nose job. No nose job.
Nose jobs. Okay, so Nicole Kidman, congrats. Looking great. You're keeping the shop nice and well kept. It's looking good. This one I found extremely interesting because you know my love of the Golden Girls.
Yes, I do.
I have an undying love for the Golden Girls. All of them. May they rest their souls. And although Betty White is still with us and as delightful as ever.
Oh my God, 2017 can't have Betty White.
No, don't even say things like that.
You did it first.
No, I didn't.
We love Betty White. She's a national treasure.
She is. And so I got really excited when I read that 2 writers from the Golden Girls show, 2 of their writers, are getting ready to pilot a show called Silver Foxes.
I am so excited.
Silver Foxes. And so the Silver Foxes... It's going to be 4 gay men.
Worlds collide. My worlds are colliding right here in front of you. I'm so excited.
And they're going to live in a home, and they're going to be dealing with the social...
Where's it going to be, like, in Palm Springs?
I don't know.
I hope it is. I hope it's in, like, Palm Springs.
You know who read for it already? Or they did a table reading to see how it was going to play?
Tim Gunn.
George Takei.
George Takei? I love George.
Yes.
That's delightful.
So, FYI, there's no pilot yet, I guess, but there are writing parts and pieces into it, and there's a storyline, and I could totally see myself.
I want my cell phone ringtone to be that George Takei, like, oh my.
Yeah.
I want my cell phone to ring that way.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And so it's going to be 4 gay men living together, dealing with their families and their dating experiences and social life. And
Melissa, everybody loves the Golden Girls.
Everybody loves them.
Men, women, gay, straight,
Golden Girls,
children, adults.
Golden.
Everybody loves the Golden Girls.
Stay golden.
Stay golden.
That's all.
Betty White can never go, Emily. Never.
No, we'll keep her forever.
Yeah,
we're gonna freeze her.
We're gonna freeze her like Walt Disney.
I sure would. I'll keep her on ice. All right, so
I don't know about this.
We have to get prepared. You need to be prepared for this.
Prepare us, Meredith.
So, word has come. Stephen Hawking has
He's a smart guy. Smart guy.
He's a genius.
We can all agree.
He's a genius.
Mm-hmm.
He's let us know that we have to start prepping. Earth is under threat, and we must move to outer space immediately.
Did he say what threat in particular?
I think our own threat. I think we're literally killing our planet, and he's like, we're gonna have to go. And so he's like, we're gonna go to space now. He said within 500 years, Earth is done.
500?
Yeah.
That's not that long.
No, he said if we don't get up and move and take what
Where are we
need,
going?
Mars.
There's no water, right? Or not enough to be...
We'll pipe it in.
We'll pipe it in?
We'll pipe it in. We'll bring Wi-Fi.
We'll bring what? We're not animals.
Wi-Fi and water.
We're not
I'm
animals.
just saying, we're gonna leave Earth. We gotta say bye. We gotta start prepping, and we gotta get on a spaceship. We're gonna leave on a jet plane. And we're going to go to Mars. And otherwise, our race will be dead and dying. If we make the move, we can live another 1,000,000 years.
Oh, according to him?
Yeah.
Well, how do we know the grass is greener on Mars? Because, there's grass here and there's not there.
Okay, you know what then? We'll just time travel.
Okay.
Let's just settle
on the DeLorean as the backup plan.
It's fine.
I'm in.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Why? You don't want to time travel?
No, I'm down.
Did you
I'm
get
totally
that story
down.
for Aunt Pat?
Yes. Okay, Aunt Pat. Did you?
No.
Well, Aunt Pat has
Is
totally
that
seen
true?
this. It is so hot in Arizona that planes literally can't take off. I was watching this on the. This isn't on our list. I'm going off topic. Wow, I'm going rogue. So I guess at 122 degrees. The pilots there's no instructions for how to take the plane off safely. So you're not allowed to fly. You can't.
It's 122 degrees.
Anything over 118,
anything over 118,
they can't
fly. But it was 100, somewhere called Needles. I don't know where that is. If you live in Needles or near Needles, let me know. But it must be like a hellmouth because it's 120 degrees. It's really hot. It's really hot.
I was just saying how in Florida it's like a hot, wet fart. So is it a dry, wet fart?
I think it's drier.
A dry
it's
fart?
Definitely drier.
It's a dry fart in Arizona
drier.
right now.
It's definitely drier. But seriously, can you imagine it's so hot that it's sorry folks, we're gonna have to cancel this flight because
I don't know. I never heard of such a thing.
Wow.
Okay, well apparently don't go to Arizona right now. You won't be able to leave.
Yeah, Aunt Pat's an Arizonan and she just said true.
Record heat. Andrea said 119 right now. Yes, best of luck to Mara. Her little dude was in the hospital, had surgery. So we're going to send some well wishes and prayers. Let's give Mara some hearts.
Vibes.
Some hearts and good vibes because her little dude is in the hospital.
Same in
right
Vegas. Now. Apparently, if you're anywhere in the Southwest, it's
Yikes.
warm.
Okay, so George Clooney.
Is a delight.
Sure. I'm assuming that he is a wealthy man.
I think he does all right.
I think he does all right. He's been in a film or two.
Just a couple.
He's been in a film or two. He's had a bit of a career. But he also has a tequila brand, which I knew.
He had.
Which I knew of. However, he just sold it for $700 million.
Yeah, well, it's a nice day at the office.
George.
What was in this tequila, George?
George, I'm gonna need a loan. I have to do some things, okay? I've got some renos at the house. I'm considering a boat as a purchase for the business manager because as of right now there are no funds for that. But if you could lend me 10 of your $700 million, I think we could make it for a little while.
We could hold it together.
Who sells something for $700 million?
George Clooney.
How much
Look, I'm glad things are finally going George's way.
Oh.
You know, like...
He's got to pay for the babies.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
they did just have baby.
Yeah,
I love...
childcare.
Okay.
No, what's his wife?
Alva?
No, but we're close. Anyway, they're a delightful couple, and she does lots of, like, humanitarian work.
That's great. But I want some of their money. You have $700 million that you... How much of that is taxes? How much
I'm
of that?
sure a lot. I'm sure a lot.
How much? You're a banker.
Well,
How much do they
once
take?
you get up in that range, it's like, what, 30, 40, 50%? I mean, it's because your capital gains, it's all kind of taxes. It
Okay,
depends how you get
so
the money.
what's half
So
of
I'm sure there's
seven?
an accountant,
350. Look at that math. Look at that math. Look at it. Okay, so still give me 10, and you've got $340 million left. That's fine. Look, Ashley's like, I just need one. I need 1 million. I just need 1 million of your dollar. Get out of here. This is ridiculous. Who sells something for $700 million? I don't have anything.
I don't know.
Of value. Huh?
How much is a bottle?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
I don't
like
know what they're using
that Silicon Valley show.
Yeah.
Trace commas.
Was it Trace?
Trace commas?
Quattro commas?
No, it was 3, right?
Was it? I don't know.
3 commas.
Oh, because it was a billion.
Yeah.
Duh. Whoopsie doodle.
Moving right along.
Look, I knew how to count one.
I'm excited about this.
You tell this story, 'cause
So, shocker, I totally played with my sister's Barbies. I know you're like totally shocked. But did you see there's a whole new line of Ken dolls? And one of the Ken dolls at work, some of them have man buns.
It's ridiculous.
I just, the memes about this are fantastic.
The memes are out of control, but
They
let
are
me just tell
out
you.
of hand.
But let me just tell you, okay, I don't want a man bun on my man. I don't want it on my Barbie. I'm not a fan of man buns. You know, the only man bun that I saw that I was willing to.
What about a man bun and a kilt?
No, I definitely don't want those two
It's like
together.
a hipster combo thing.
No. But the only man bun that I've ever been like, it's cool, it's fine, I'll take it. Do you know who it is?
Yes, I know who
The
it is.
BM
Tell
says
everybody,
yes.
who is it?
It's disgusting that you look at men that way.
Who is it? Who's
He's saying don't
the
objectify
man
men.
that I would take that has a man bun? You don't remember who it is?
I know who it is.
So then tell everybody.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, I just didn't want to say it.
Yes! I'll take
Yeah,
him.
I'll take it.
Well,
You've been saying
I'll
I'll
hang
have
out
none
with
of
Reese
that.
and
I'll
Nicole.
have all of that.
I'll have all of that. Yes.
I'll have all of that.
So, but they do. They've got all these Barbies now with, what's the word? Like
Skin tones, different skin tones.
Well, different.
Well, but like
they're
different
all different.
sizes,
So they're
different frames.
hipsters. They're slim fit. They're.
Do they actually call it hipster Barbie?
I don't know, but that's you look at them, you
Or
know it's a
hipster
hipster Ken. So anyway, no man bun. Aunt Pat says firm
They
on
need
it.
to make a Ken doll with like a beard.
They do need like lumberjack version.
Lumberjack.
That would be
Like
this is
lumbersexual
inappropriate.
Ken. Yeah, we're taking this in a
inappropriate.
whole
This is
different
absolutely inappropriate.
direction.
And, yeah, these are for kids. Lumbersexual Ken? That is a whole different line you're trying to sell. You weirdo.
Or like Mr. Clean Bald. Like,
Yeah, you could. Yeah, this is going weird. All right, this is absolutely going sideways, and we cannot promote that here at That's Inappropriate. We do not condone that. Okay. This is gross. This is a very gross story. I cringed when we were going through and you found this. There is a new law in Oregon that is helping motorists who hit game, wild animal, when they are out driving around. Oh my, a deer! Oh,
is that how they talk
heavens,
in Oregon?
No, that's not Oregon. All right, whatever. So
Oh dear, Ma, we hit a deer.
Oh dear, a deer. And you drive over it. You can now legally take that deer home and eat it.
Yeah.
Before it was illegal. Now it's called the roadkill bill. And the roadkill bill allows you to...
Totally legit in 20 states, by the way.
20 states now give you the opportunity to take that dead
animal. Well, I'm glad it's not going to waste. But like, is there like radiator fluid in it? Like, what? Like, how are you?
Shannon's cat ran away when you made the noise after Bradley Cooper.
The cat was like, I'm out.
Okay, so yeah, so here's the thing. I don't want to eat a possum.
Well, I don't think they're eating possum. I think this is like you.
Possum.
Okay, but
Raccoons.
I think this is
Raccoons.
raccoon nuggets. I think it was more about like you hit a big deer or you hit a whatever. The article was basically like that's some prime grass fed.
Yeah, and then they were like, it's better than grass. And I'm like, wait a minute. You don't know that deer wasn't in a trash can.
That deer was eating out of the garbage.
He was in
before I
there.
hit him.
Wait a minute. What did we have for dinner last night? Get out of here. No.
Look, I'm glad it's not going. Look, Megan, would it have made you feel any better if after you hit the deer, you got some steaks?
I don't want to eat a deer in general.
Well, look, there's not really deer to eat here in Florida, but I mean, like...
Yeah, there's deer, but
if the deer's going to be dead anyway, I guess I would rather it get eaten than just...
No, not a fan. I think the roadkill bill is just gross. Okay. This one.
Oh my goodness.
I hope you don't have a picture for this.
I thought for sure this was going to be Florida woman, but nope. Texas gets this
Waco,
lady.
Texas, you are the winner.
You're
for
the
some
winner.
Weird news tonight. Weird news. Waco, Texas woman was arrested on drug charges of having
a little bit of meth.
High quantities of methamphetamines. Mm-hmm. They load her into the cruiser.
No story ever goes well when it's like, so how did the night start? A little bit of meth. Nothing good ever happens.
Yeah, what was that from Pitch Perfect? What was the line from Pitch Perfect?
I don't know.
When he asked her to kiss him,
and
she goes,
like,
I should also try meth, but maybe not.
Sometimes I think I should try meth, and then I think, maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe I'll eat a face.
Maybe we don't do that.
Yeah, maybe not.
So Waco, Texas woman arrested on drug charges of holding on to lots of meth. They put the suspect into the back of the cruiser, and on their way to jail, she informs them.
Excuse me.
By
the way,
officer,
through little holes in the glass, officer,
I have a gun,
a loaded gun
on
my person.
And
you'll never guess where it is.
So they say to her, they're like, ma'am, where's your gun? And she's like, well, it's in my vagina. So she has a loaded gun
in her hoo-ha
on the way to jail. Okay? So let's think about that for a second. Okay?
Don't hit any speed bumps.
Hold on, we have to slow down. There's a speed bump here. What happened? I was shot by a woman's vagina while at work today. Could you imagine that? At what point do you think it's a good idea to shove a gun
I think when you're
in your hoo-ha?
I think when you're on lots of meth, good idea is a relative term. It's like, what's a good idea? She didn't light herself on fire.
Brianna says she had a loaded hoo-ha. Yes, she did.
She had a loaded hoo-ha.
She sure did.
She had a loaded hoo-ha.
And that's a list of things that when you go in and they're like, do you have anything on you? Well, I may.
So then wait, I love the defense too. So now her attorney, because so they get to jail and they have to take this out. Someone has to fish it out, right? So then the jail has this in the arrest record.
Pulls the short stick on that one?
The title of the person.
Brenda!
Brenda,
you gotta get that gun out of the hoo-ha!
The title was Jail Matron. Takes the gun out of the hoo-ha, and then this defense attorney is like, impossible, no guns in hoo-has, that's impossible.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Oh, gross, BM. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Oh, BT Dub.
I don't want that evidence bag.
That's also not on, but O.J. Simpson is going to be up for parole in July. Yeah. So, he hasn't really made great choices as of recent. And then he was incarcerated, and now they're going to let him out. So, we're going to have to see how that pans out.
I have no opinion.
For the juice.
I have no opinion about the juice.
I wonder if he's stuck a gun somewhere. Okay. So, that is a thing. Don't stick loaded guns in your hoo-ha.
Don't put guns in your hoo-ha.
Don't do that, ever.
That sounds like something on goop.com. Like, let me tell you how to... get your mojo right.
That's like the breatharians. That's like the breath. What did you have today? Well, I had some really good prana. This air was delightful today. Did you have anything to eat or drink? No, just prana. Just having some prana. Get out of here!
Not for 3 years.
No, 9.
9
He said 9 years. The breatharian lived no food.
Liar, pants on fire.
She said with her.
She had a Big Mac yesterday. She's a liar.
Well,
lots of air, prana, and
did you see
yum yum sauce.
So the founder of the breatharian movement.
There's more than 2 of them?
No, it's a whole movement. There's the founder therapy and a Twinkie. He did.
The air just couldn't hold him over that day.
And he said that the reason he had to break his fast of air and prana was because the toxic people around him were forcing him to eat a Twinkie. What did I miss? What?
Joe Anderson said she was fish oiling the gun to protect it from rust.
Oh, that's terrible. You're not allowed to bring comments.
Friends don't let friends put guns in their hoo-ha or
become breatharians.
Toy with breatharianism.
Okay, yeah, because that's a ridiculous. Don't.
Real doctors say that's really stupid.
Well, you can't live without food and water. Stop it. I don't have none of it. That's not a thing. Don't preach to people that they can live without food and water. Air is not going to do it.
I'm the best breatharian.
Oh.
I haven't eaten for 40 years.
You're not even alive for 40 years.
Well, if you're going to lie big. Lie big
Holy
often.
crap. Stop. It's not
Yikes.
true. Don't tell people that. Okay, so next story, which I already crossed off the list because I got so excited. Airbnb. We all know kind of what Airbnb is, right? We've Airbnb. We have Airbnb. It's a thing. We like it. It's always a great price. You get like your little house or apartment or whatever you want to do. It's all fitted out for you.
Yep.
Apparently, there is a new thing that's coming. There are jails that are owned privately that have been out of business in certain areas of Canada and the States.
Yep.
That they've gone out of business.
I'm a winetharian.
Me too. So there are these jails that have just, for lack of funding or whatever, they're private prisons.
And then they become privately owned.
Right. And so there are a few that have, there's just been nothing going on with them for like the past 10, 15 years. Airbnb is going in and renting out cells starting in June. So you can rent your own cell in jail.
Like overnight?
Yeah.
I just have questions. Are they like locking you in? Is it like, welcome to San Quentin. Like here's your
Wait. At 5, we're all going to meet for wine and shake.
Toilet wine.
But it's toilet wine.
Yeah.
So you can come on out. We'll have some toilet wine and some tarts. And then everybody gets to poop in a bucket. Because you have to poop in front of your...
Do they have the shoe?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to poop in front of your roommate at an Airbnb.
How do you make a... Excuse me. My room doesn't have any towels. Like, do you just shout it into the hall?
They said they've got really good Wi-Fi there.
I don't know. Why do you want to stay in jail?
Let me just explain. Nobody pays to go in Airbnb. Why are we paying to go into a jail?
I guess it's an experience.
No. I'll have none of that. I'll have none of that. Okay. Oh, this was cute. You tell this story. You got all excited.
Oh my god.
This is cute. This is a cute story. It's cute.
Everybody knows as your kids get older, they don't want to be seen with you anymore. So this mom is dropping off her daughter for freshman orientation at college at Texas State. And she's dropping her off, and of course, the daughter's like, Mom, get out of here. I don't want to stay with you.
You're not even cool, Mom.
You're not even cool.
You're such a dork.
She drops her off. She's like, fine, whatever. I'll find my own thing to do. She wanders out onto the football field and finds the football team practicing shirtless. So then she proceeds to text her daughter, check out who I made friends with. And the daughter is like, oh my god, Mom, slay, you're such a cougar.
You're such a cougar, Mom.
That's
Can I
the coolest
get an
mom.
invite?
She's the coolest mom ever, like officially coolest mom
she's texting and she's like, LOL, look at my hotties that I found on the football field. Yeah, you go, Mom.
BTW, after you see this little shot here, if you want to go follow up on any of these gentlemen, Texas State football. They all have
football.
Twitter profiles.
Not too shabby.
Ow, Mama!
Not too shabby.
Wait for the next picture.
Oh, is there more?
There's another picture.
Let's see. We're waiting.
We're waiting.
Ooh, she's like, hey,
Mom did not have a bad day at school.
Hey. Oh, he's sweaty. Oh, my. OMG. Uh-oh.
Oh, my, Mom.
Ruffian.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh. Could you imagine your mom texting you this? It's adorable. Love the story.
Love it.
Love Mom. Love this exchange. And I love Twitter for sharing it.
Yeah. That's a delight.
Okay, Texas mom.
Oh, Alice says the mom is trying to win some kind of scholarship. I hope she wins. Me too. To like go to school or for her daughter.
Either way, you win.
She wins.
You win.
She
You have
wins.
the scholarship.
She wins the week.
Okay, so this I thought this was.
She wanted to scratch this story, and I said, nope, it's totally appropriate. People love pets. People love animals. And then I said the picture of the BM, and I said, do we need to share this with the community? He was like, absolutely. So Simba is an orange tabby.
You're laughing so hard, you're
Simba
shaking
is
the
an
camera.
orange tabby in Washington, D.C., and he's looking for a home.
Yeah, he needs to be rehomed.
Simba has some special needs. And we're going to show you a picture of Simba.
Yes.
Because he's a 35-pound tabby.
He has some
and not
special
only does he
needs.
need a new forever home, he needs someone to help him on continuing his weight loss journey.
Yeah.
I love this. It's like Biggest Loser feline edition.
Okay, we need to rehome a cat that's on a weight loss journey. Get out of here.
He's got to count his calories.
Yeah, he does. Look
Big
at
boned.
Okay,
He's just big bone.
Show them this cat. Give them
can we
the glory.
Make it big. They need
Give
to
him
see
the
Simba
glory of this.
in full
The
repose.
Okay, if that fell on your kid, it would hurt your kid. What if it was like meow? You could hurt a child.
I don't think he's falling out of anything. He has not left the ground in a while.
Look at this. This is
Simba
ridiculous.
is adorable.
Simba
is very cute.
No, shame, Simba. Your Friskies addiction is out of control.
Simba has a bit of a problem.
Eat you out of house and home, Pamela said. You come home, there are no drapes left. He's crapping out your drapes in the kitty litter. Simba is eating it.
Sometimes we all need a friend.
Oh, he needs some friends.
Simba needs Weight Watchers.
A Weight Watchers meeting is what he needs. Do you get chips for that? You need some Weight Watchers chips, Simba. I'm sorry. That is I want him. Lee says, I want him.
Aunt
Pat says he's cute.
Needs Biggest Loser cat
Dinah
edition.
got attacked by a mouse. She needs him.
Oh, well, I can guarantee you that
he's
Simba
not
can
catching any mice.
Well, he's going to look at it and go, hey,
I'm
Donna.
gonna let that one go.
Donna, you need a mouse trap.
Donna, we got a mice problem.
Donna, you're going to need to take care of that. I'm not really keen on chasing these things. Okay, so
Simba's adorable.
Last story to wrap it up, and this is absolutely inappropriate, but it's hysterical. How do we do this?
Just keep
Do we
going.
just
think we can
do we
play a
show
video
it first?
Go on.
Well, I just want to show it first.
Set it up. So we'll set it up. So this newscaster in Canada, I don't know maybe our Canadian friends can tell us what show this is from, but he's getting ready to walk the audience through activities to do in the summer with your family.
Activities to do with your spouse.
Kids, with your spouse, with your family.
Yes, your family.
So
hold on, we're going to play this.
Can they hear him?
It's playing right now.
Oh, we just can't see it?
Your participation activity today is swinging.
I don't know. I don't see it.
I don't see
It was
anything.
acceptable back when Hal and Joanne were in the face of participation. For $1 store and get a football. Oh, swinging at a playground.
They have to turn the volume up.
Oh, turn your volume
Oh,
up.
is it low? Turn it up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Unfortunately.
So, either way, you get your activity in for the day, I guess. There's that.
Well, good cardio.
Oh my god.
Some of the best.
Look at him rubbing his face.
Oh, like a swing, like that you would put your child in and push them.
A swing.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, so here's the thing.
All right, let's talk enough.
Is it down? Are we down? Okay, so here's the thing with that. Think about if you're on the news, right? You know the news is happening.
Yep.
They are looking at you,
Yep.
and you're saying, "Well, you could get a fishbowl. You get a fishbowl for $1 at the dollar store."
It's good cardio.
and it's good cardio, and you could. He's trying to find ways to make this work. He is on the news.
Look, he was tap dancing on the news.
He was justifying swingers on global news in Calgary, and he's like, "Yeah, well, and my sister's best friend." And you're like, no.
And seriously, his coworkers hate him because you don't think that your coworker would be like when you swing your child at the park, you don't save him, you just let him keep digging.
And they sat there like this. They were dying laughing. laughing into they were literally, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
It was delightful. And he was a good sport about it. He tweeted it out afterwards.
Well, come on.
He wasn't, he was like, haha, check out what I did.
It was hilarious. And it was, but as soon as he was like, well, you could just get a fishbowl. And it's like, oh, you're thinking ahead. Like, you're planning this out. So it was funny. Makes you wonder what the weatherman does on the weekend. OMG. Well, swinging, I think. He knew exactly what was going on. But it was hilarious and it was funny. The best part was when he went off to the side. Like, maybe if I move off camera.
I think he was just like, if I leave right now.
If I leave, they won't notice. And it's like, no, we know. We all saw. We saw what you said. You little swinger, you.
It was a rough day.
Yeah, it was good.
A rough day.
All right, so with that being said, we end another lovely edition of Winesday. You guys have an absolutely fantastic evening. I am getting ready to head out of town again. I'm going to a conference, which is gonna be a ton of fun. I'm actually taking over Babbel's Instagram account.
I'm excited.
I know, I can't wait. So
I'll be watching with the rest of you.
I'm gonna be Insta-storying for Babbel, which is gonna be a ton of fun. So you can check it out. Follow, share on the page. Make sure that when you're on there, you're hitting sign up.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. And we're so excited that you joined us. And I will see you all. I think it's going to be a bit wishy-washy for Friday because I know I have a bunch of...
Becca was so distracted by us that she just cracked a raw egg on our counter thinking it was a boil.
Sorry.
We love you, Becca. Sorry about that.
Friday's going to be a bit of a wash because I'm out of town again. But then after that, hopefully for the month of July, we're home. And
they're asking for links to how they watch you on the Babbel.
Oh, you got to go to Instagram and you have to follow Babbel. And tomorrow I'm going to give you all the info on it. So
while you're there, follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, and if you're not following me, follow That's Inappropriate.
Talk about your wine cup. Tell them that we're designing a new one right now.
We are designing a new wine glass right now, and it's actually going to be one you can sit out by the pool with.
Yes.
It's going to be a nice durable wine glass for you. Because we care about the durability of your wine glass. That's what we care about here at That's Inappropriate. So we're going to be bringing that to you. But you guys have an absolutely great night. And tomorrow, if you're following on Instagram, I'll tell you everything you need to know about my takeover of Disney Babbel. So I will see you guys soon. Bye!
We should dance off the screen.